Winter has finally arrived in the mountains of East Kentucky, and on January 2nd, we had our first measurable snowfall of the season. And although it was only a couple of inches of snow, the bitterly cold temperatures along with it created some very hazardous road conditions across East Kentucky.
The areas affected are mainly eastern Kentucky, mainly south of the Mountain Parkway, and east of Interstate 75. In general, expect 1 to 4 inches of snow in the advisory area, with higher amounts realized at the higher elevations, especially above 2,000 feet.
When the snow starts laying and the roads start being affected, the Snowfighters of the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet are called to action. We spent the day with Blake Rasnick, one of the Snowfighters out of the department's District 12 office in Pike County, and Blake's route is not one for the faint of heart.
My main route that I take care of is Furrows Creek. Make sure everything's clear by the school. And when I get that cleared up, I go across Beaver Mountain, and then I work my way back and go Greasy Creek and Pompey Mountain, take care of all that.
The main roads that are traveled more are referred to as A roads and are the first to get treated and cleared. A driver will make sure all of the A roads on his route are clear before moving on to the B and C roads. Now, the B and C roads are the ones that test the nerve of a driver, especially in the mountains of eastern Kentucky.
Just keep going back and forth on this same road until we get it cleared up, and then we go what they call my B route, which will be, a road with a little less traffic, and then you'll do it, and then once it's clear, you can go to a C road and do it. You do everything in order.
So let's say it's snowing so hard that it's covered it back up. You just stay on your A road?
I just stay on the A road, So I just go back and forth on this same road. Look at snow off the shoulder.
And if you aren't familiar with the roads in this region, they can be challenging for the most experienced driver in good weather. And when you have a 10-foot wide blade attached to the front of your truck, traffic can be a problem.
They don't want to get out of the way. You try not to hit them, but you can't. They just make it hard. They don't have any common sense. And people, like when I'm doing the main roads, you'll get a lot of people in front of you that are doing 10, 20 mile an hour, and they won't pull over and let you by. And they slow you down. Make it. The traffic makes it hard.
Now, Blake's main A road is clear, so he heads to a road called Lick Creek and finds more ice than snow on that road, which is a potentially dangerous situation.
This road has a little snow. It's mostly ice. I'm trying to scrape it, but I'm putting salt down too, so I'd say that the best thing to do is we'll get some salt on it, give it about an hour, and come back and check it again. And maybe by then this will all be broke up and we can actually plow it off the road. This plow isn't doing anything right now.
And with the salt now on Lick Creek Road, Blake moves on to what many people consider one of the more dangerous roads to travel in Pike County, Beaver Mountain, much of it being just a one-lane road. And if you meet someone in snowy weather on this road, both of you may be sitting for a while. And one piece of advice, if you're afraid of heights, don't look down, because there's no guardrail on Beaver Mountain.
I prefer going up the steep side, but that opinion differs depending on who's driving. A lot of people's argument is, if something happens and they do start sliding, they'd rather be looking where they're going so they can, try to steer. But it seems like I have better luck going up this side than I do down. It's all just personal preference, really.
Have you ever slid backwards?
Yes. Not on this mountain, but I have on Pompey. I've had a couple of rough, bad experiences on Pompey. I've spun out, I've slid, I've had to back off of it before, about 2 o'clock in the morning, pouring the snow. Not by choice. I couldn't sit. I'd spun out and I couldn't sit still, and it was either back up or slide back. So I put it in reverse and it started backing up. Had made up my mind if something happened and it didn't back up, started sliding, I was just going to steer for the ditch and hope for the best. Really about all you can do.
Once the snow and ice are off the roads and weather conditions improve, the trucks return to the garage to await the next job, which could be anything from another snowstorm to a mudslide.
We go back and empty all the salt out of the truck, and we'll spray all the salt out of it, clean all the salt out, underneath the bed, the sides, and all that, so it doesn't rust. And if they're not giving any snow for the next few days, we'll probably take our plows and all our spreaders and stuff off too. That way we can do something else, haul dirt or whatever we need to do.
In eastern Kentucky, the types of roads vary considerably, going from 6-lane highways to 1-lane roads, sometimes in just a matter of minutes, not to mention drastic elevation changes, which affect snowfall. So the next time you pass a plow on the road and you don't see any snow, remember that just around the next curve and up the next hill, the road could be covered in snow. And always give these guys room to work when you share the road with a plow.
You are really putting yourself and the snowplow operator in danger if you try to pass the snowplow, even on a 4-lane that looks like it might be okay. When the plow has an opportunity to pull off and get out of the way, they will. Otherwise, the safest place you can be is probably about 2 or 3 car lengths behind a plow. You don't want to tailgate a plow because you're going to get they're spreading salt out of the back end of that truck or liquid calcium chloride, and you're going to get it sprayed on your vehicle. So you don't want to get too close to them, but neither do you want to try to pass them. We would urge people to be alert and use common sense, be safe. In a big snow event, we would encourage people to just stay home until mid-morning. Give the snowplows time to do their work. Give people time to get their driveways cleared. Give people time to get the roads cleared before you get out on them. You can be late to work probably. Don't go in until 9:30 or 10. We're out working 24/7 during a major weather event. But it's always coldest right before sunrise. So the temperature drops several degrees right before sunrise. And that's the time that it's probably the most dangerous to be out on the road. So if you will give our snowplow operators time to work those routes until it's been daylight, say a couple of hours, then you'll probably be much safer if you do have to get out.